Hi everyone, we have England head coach Eddie Jones and captain Courtney Lawes for press conference. Who would like to go first, please?
I think that's 2 times in a row now you've lost against the team of 14 men. What do you put your finger on? What went wrong there today?
Well, we had opportunities to put pressure on them and we just let them off at various stages. You know, a couple of times we're on their line, there were opportunities to score and we didn't score. And conversely, when they had opportunities, they scored straight away.
Are you annoyed about that result? Is that
well, I think I'm always annoyed when you lose, mate. You know, that would be an understatement. But I can't question the commitment or the effort of the players. Yeah, it's just sometimes when you got a team and we're just not tight enough on certain areas of our game, we let them out. You know, we just let them out on certain occasions. Like we had 14-9 with 20 minutes to go. First half, we probably should have been ahead by a number of points and we weren't. And those sort of things, they come back and bite you. And it did. They came back and they had 10 good minutes of rugby where they scored a couple of good tries. We missed 1 or 2 tackles and let them back in the game. And they got a big enough lead to win. Yeah, it's painful, mate. Painful. But I know the guys are working hard. We're working hard. And we'll keep working hard and we're committed to win the series 2-1.
What do you make of the red card and everything that surrounded Johnny Hill?
Well, as I said, I never comment on those, mate.
I think you said on the television you thought the referee was trying to make up for it with some decisions.
Well, that always happens, mate. You know, you look at the history of the game, whenever you get a red card, the referee evens it up. That's the history. Yeah, it's social reciprocality. That happens, mate. That's normal. And we've got to be good enough to handle that.
So you don't think you got the rubber degree?
No, I didn't say that, mate. But that happens in every game of rugby. Every game of rugby I've seen. A team gets a red card and the opposition tries to even up because they're nice blokes, referees. I'm not criticising the referee at all. I'm not using it as an excuse. That's just the reality of rugby.
Eddie, how much did you work on kind of capitalising against 14 men after the Barbarians game, and how much of that did you see or not see in today's performance?
Sorry, what's the question?
You played against 14 men against the Barbarians.
Well, this is our first game today, mate, as England. Barbarians game was an England side.
What is it about playing against 14 men that
I think I just spoke about that, mate. You didn't hear me? I'll say it again. It's all right. I'll say it again. I think when you play against 14 men, the referee has a significant impact on the game, and you've got to be good enough to understand what that is. And we weren't good enough to understand what that is. And therefore we paid the price.
What was the referee's impact?
Well, he evens it up, mate.
How?
Well, it helps the team with the red card. That's just normal nature.
So when it felt like Courtney, that last 20 you've had that, did you feel everything was going against you? They got momentum, decisions.
Look, we can't blame the referee at the end of the day. Decisions made and the breakdown was highly contested in that last 20, and we came out second best. But we've got to make that cleaner picture, so that's on us.
Courtney, the breakdown was a problem all game, wasn't it? I mean, were you sort of struggling to work out what he wanted, or they really got the upper hand?
No, I think after the first couple, we kind of worked out what he wanted, and then probably didn't adapt well enough to a different style of refereeing than we would be used to in the Prem, where you can come through late and compete. So yeah, like I said, we didn't adapt well enough, and we came out second best.
Eddie, where do you feel the momentum shifted in the second half?
When we had opportunities to really put pressure on them, we let them out. And you pay for that, mate. You know, and let's be sure about one thing, boys. We're not using the referee as an excuse, but the referee changes, and we've got to be good enough to adapt. And as Courtney said, you got to paint them good pictures at the breakdown, and we weren't doing that. We probably went back to old habits, and I reckon, yeah, if I was to say one thing in our game today, that we're trying to play a slightly different way in attack particularly, and it's not ingrained in our game, and because of that we let them off when we should have scored, and that's the difference in the game.
Can you give an example of that?
Give an example of that? Well, I can't give you an example, mate, unless I get the video out. I'm happy to do a video session with you. You want to do a video session? Just the times we were getting really quick ball and we were still playing deep, and we're allowing them to recover, particularly with 14 men, allowing them to drift to the sideline where we needed to keep playing on top of them, putting pressure on them.
Sorry, I was going to say that's your third test defeat in a row, fourth if you count the Barbarians game. Is that a concern? Are you worried that there's themes developing there, or are they separate in your mind?
I'm disappointed we've lost. The results aren't good enough, mate. I accept that, and that's my responsibility.
What's your message to people who travel, or people at home who are watching the team and frustrated at the result?
Yeah, no, they will work hard to turn it around, mate. You know, we've got a committed group of players, we've got a committed coaching group. You know, I thought we started the game well, we put ourselves in a position to win the game, but we just weren't quite good enough on the day to do that.
Courtney?
Sorry, we'll come to Duncan after.
So, sorry.
Eddie, on Henry Arundel, have you seen a debutant make that kind of impact before? And what were your thoughts on his performance?
Yeah, I saw him yesterday, David Campese. I think he did something like that in his first test. And I'd love to compare him to Campese, but he's going to be, if he keeps working and keeps adapting to test rugby, he's going to be some sort of a player.
Eddie, in the past the Wallabies haven't necessarily handled yellow cards, red cards particularly well, and especially against England. Tonight they clearly did. What do you think that says about Australia?
Well, I think they've got a maturing team. Yeah, it's a team that's evolving. They've got some consistency in selection, and they're developing nicely.
Did losing Wayne Cooper sort of upset your team a little bit as well, given that you had prepared to play him, and then all of a sudden not in the mix?
Again, you just got to adapt to that. Yeah.
And the way you talked about that you're changing your attack, is that something that it can be fixed by next week, or is it going to take longer?
Well, it's a work in progress, but we'll be better next week.
Great.
Sorry,
Last one,
checking
yeah,
about
thanks.
Tom Curry. Was that an HIA? Did he go up for?
Correct.
Any of the injuries or the concerns?
Not at this stage, mate. Not that I know of.
Can I just ask Eddie about the Johnny Hill incident? I didn't know
The what?
The Johnny Hill Darcy Swain thing, aside from the red card bit, but there seemed to be, a bit of niggle there between those two. Was there any sort of plan to try and kind of, upset Darcy Swain, maybe get him to do something silly?
Not to my knowledge, Courts.
No.
No. I think it was just one of those things, mate, where two bulls go at each other, and they get a bit carried away, and that's what happened. And I thought it was a good-natured game. For Australian-England game, I thought it was played in good spirit. There wasn't much of that, and I'm sure how many people came tonight, 50,000, enjoyed the game, enjoyed the contest. It's a good, tough game of rugby. Australia deserved their victory, playing with one man short, and we're disappointed we didn't convert opportunities to put the game away.
Great stuff. Thanks. We'll end the press conference there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you want 5 minutes with Eddie? Yeah. Courtney, you're done. Thank you.